took my Triumph Tiger 1200 to Triumph Newcastle this morning, and it's booked in there for its it's 10,000 mile or 1 year service. I think it's only got about 6,800 miles on, but it's in for its yearly 10,000 mile service as we speak. So while it's in there for its service, getting repaired and oiled and air filtered and cleaned and whatever other stuff they do to it, while it's in there getting its service done, they said, would you like to take out a motorcycle? Yes please. So I decided, out of a choice that I had, to bring out the new, relatively new, Triumph Speed Twin 1200. Now, when I first jumped on the bike, I thought to myself, oh, I don't like this, it's too small, my legs felt cramped, the handlebars are quite narrow, you can see my legs are bent and my feet are angled and just not what I'm used to riding the 1200 Tiger. And the handlebars, but look, it just flicks. Again, it's got 17-inch wheel on the front. The Tiger's got a 19, but the handlebars are smaller, but it just seems to flick. Is that down to the weight? Not sure. Geometry? Don't know. But initially, when I jumped on it, I thought, oh, I don't like it. It's too small. I feel cramped. I feel hunched. But now that I've been on it a little while, it doesn't feel too bad at all. Again, you just get used to riding one bike for so long, and everything else, I suppose, just feels strange, different, to the point where you think, I just don't like it. But actually, if you just bear with it and keep going. But the thing that's just totally impressive with this thing, as compared again when I took the Scrambler 1200 out, that thing just seemed to just pull away and romp away in any gear that you wanted, top gear even, and it baffled me for a little while until I sort of realised why, and it was because everything that it's got happens at such a low RPM, and this thing is just, well, it's a step up again from the Scrambler in terms of the torque of the engine, the power. So I suppose, yeah, for a rundown on the specs are the important, probably to a certain degree. I suppose at the end of the day, it's down to that simple fact that is, if it puts a smile on your face, then are the specifications that important? Not sure. But anyway, yeah, specifications for this bike. This is, obviously this one's a parallel twin, liquid cooled, but they've altered the crank to a 270 degree angle So that'll probably have something to do with the delicious sound coming from the Vance & Hines exhausts. Lovely things they are. 1200cc obviously on this one. This is 96 brake horsepower, 72 kilowatts, and it has a maximum torque of 112 newton meters. Now again, this is quite low down. This is 5,000, 4,900, 4,950. It's quite low down, and as I discovered with the Scrambler 1200, this is why I think it just feels so much torquier than the Tiger 1200, because it reaches all of its maximum power at a low engine speed, a low RPM. So yeah, 96 brake horse, 72 kilowatts, 112 newton meters of torque. This just has, on the front, it just has cartridge forks. I think this was 120 millimeters of travel. No adjustment on the front. It feels damn okay. It feels as if it's it's rebounding, it's connected with the road. The rear suspension, obviously we've got twin shocks on the back here, and this just has adjustable preload only. Again, I think this is 120 mil of travel on the rear wheel. Brembo brakes on the front and Nissan on the back. The dry weight is 195, 196 kilos on a dry weight. 14 litre tank, or 14 and a half. Quite small. So 196, 210, 211 kilos possibly with a tank of fuel. So again, quite, well, massively light compared to the Tiger 1200 in weight. So yeah, there we are. Just quick look into the specifications. Are they important? Do they mean that much? I mean, obviously the bike pulls away incredibly. I think it's certainly better than the Scrambler. Do the specifications mean that much? Are they that important? As long as the ride gives you a smile. So I've just lifted the visor up. Hopefully you're going to get a nice sound of these Vance & Hines exhausts. Such a lovely little pop and crackle as you you come down the box. Yeah, really sounds good. I think it sounds, yeah, that sounds better than the Scrambler. Probably because they put the Vance & Haynes exhaust on. If it was just a stock, probably the same, not as deep. Because they've put this 270-degree crank on the engine, it'll still have that sound. Obviously, these Vance & Haynes just sort of amplify it and make it sound just a little bit better. Yeah, really good. With riding the Tiger 1200 for several years now. With the Mark 1 that I had, and then obviously the new 1200 that I've got, the Tiger 1200. Riding them for several years, obviously you get used to that style of bike, the way that bike handles. Obviously, just like everything else, where its limits lie, possibly. And then you come onto something like this, and the ability of this compared to the Tiger is that's so powerful. I hope that didn't sound too camp. But it's so powerful. The Tiger 1200 is obviously it's a powerful machine, but it's given to you over more RPM, over, you know, the engine speed. Come on, little chibi. Where this is, everything's just, it's there. It's 4,900 RPM, and it's just. For me, anyway, it just takes your breath away. Again, because you're riding the Tiger 1200 for so long, you get used to that. As I was saying, you get used to that style of bike. You come onto something like this, and then you start and question your own ability, purely because you've never reached those angles before. You've never. You know, your entry speed into corners is not as fast. Coming out of the corner isn't fast, so don't know. All you sports bike riders out there, they'll be probably laughing, calling me names. But yeah, I suppose similarly the same for you lads. You get off your sport bike and have a ride of a large touring bike, and that'll feel awful, I suppose, to you, because it won't lean, it won't be as agile. The weight, it's heavy. Don't know, but this, yeah, this is some fun for me. Not, of course, that I don't have fun on my Tiger, because I do. I don't think that I would ever get rid of the Tiger, not for a long time yet, but this would certainly be Oh, a nice addition in the garage. Before, obviously, I have to give the thing back. We'll do the traditional walk around. Brembo's on the front again. Nissan on the back, as previously mentioned. But the Vance and Hines exhausts certainly make a huge difference to the sound. Yes, very nice, lovely. It's still got a chain. It's still got a chain. It still has a chain though. And see, they're just dirty and horrible and oily. Could I live with one again? The poor, I might have to. Yeah, what a lovely, lovely bike. What a lovely, lovely bike. Yeah, the Triumph Scrambler 1200, the exhaust was up the top, and as I said in that video, I'm not really keen on the high exhausts, but you couldn't feel it when you were riding. This style of exhaust, for me, is certainly more appealing, it's more attractive. But it's just nice just to be able to just pop your leg over and jump on the bike without having to get your step ladders out to get onto the Tiger 1200. But again, I wouldn't get rid of the Tiger, as I've just said, not for some time yet. But this, the seat, there seems to be still plenty of seat at the back for a pillion. It's not as if it's quite a small seat. There seems to be quite a lot of room there at the back. Yeah. We have the mode button, rain, road, sport. The information, your clock, trip meters, instant fuel economy, miles to the gallon average. And can you take it off-road? Yes! Of course you can! Off-road! Triumph Speed Twin off-road. Mission accomplished. Now I wonder if you can get a quick shifter or a shift assist, a gear assist, whatever they call them. I wonder if you can, if Triumph have one of those available for this machine. That would be good. I feel like, yeah, this bike you could probably use. This bike you could probably utilize it more rather than the shift assist, gear assist, quick shifter on the Tiger 1200. So on the wheels there, we have a set of Diablo Rosso 3s, I think they are. Yeah, makes me feel like Rosso. Yeah, whatever. With all the fun out the way then, yeah, just as a daily ride, as a daily commute, yeah, what a lovely, fantastic bike. Comfortable. It absorbs the bumps very well. A very usable bike on a day-to-day basis, I suppose, yeah. And then you've got your nice little toy for a weekend blast, I suppose. Quite easily be very happy with yeah, be very happy just using this as a daily ride. Again, as with the Scrambler, there's no screen. You might be able to get one. You feel the wind on your chest, but you have no buffeting, obviously, because you've just done away with all that. But you feel it. You do feel the wind presence on your chest. But on nice sunny hot days like this, that's quite nice. Yes, well done, Triumph.